Llegamos al refugio. Vamos a ver qué encontramos acá.
That must provide energy to the refuge.
Electricidad. Okay. ¿Puedo ir a ver? No, solamente es para eso. Se supone que vi, antes de entrar acá, vi una persona que lo estaba observando. Luego se desapareció, así que debe haber algo en este sitio.
I've seen that before.
Este sitio me suena eso.
That must be it.
Se parece.
Now I should try to find a matching point somewhere. Beautiful sky in either case, but that's not enough. No matching points here. I should try something else.
Picos escarpados.
No, it doesn't match.
No coincide. Pared rocosa. Acá. Ok, ya vi ese sitio.
No matching points here. I should try something else.
No hay puntos comunes, debería. Ganamos.
No, it doesn't match.
No entiendo. O sea, un punto dice picos escarpados y
Those sharp peaks.
que esos picos escarpados son exactamente lo mismo. Ya. Ahora busco otro lugar. Acá, a ver. Rocas.
That's not specific enough to draw any solid conclusions.
Entonces otro sitio. Acá. Pared rocosa en forma de corazón. Pared rocosa en forma de corazón. Es este
That rock wall. It can't be a coincidence.
Y glaciar o no.
Looks similar, sure, but it could just be a coincidence. I need to find more accurate clues.
Más precisas, okay. ¿Cómo? ¿Cuál este de acá? Barandilla.
Just what I was looking for. Perfect.
Perfecto, dice.
Wow. Hardly changed at all.
Breathtaking, isn't it, Fräulein?
Beautiful.
It is called the Silberspiegel, our local pride.
Judging from my painting, it wasn't that different 60 years ago. Ma'am, is everything all right?
Yes. It's just that you look very much like the person in the picture, Fräulein.
So, you do know her then, don't you?
sabe quién es, ¿cierto? No puedo decir lo contrario
Can't
porque
say
hace
I
mucho
don't,
tiempo.
but it was a very long time ago.
Actually, I've come a very long way to find out about her. I would really like to know who she is, or was. It's very important to me, you see?
And why is that,
Es
Fraulein?
porque Fraulein. Esta lámina es lo único que me queda. Usted mismo le ha dicho, se parece a mí.
I made a promise to a friend who happened to save my life before losing her own.
I see. By the way, what is your
¿Cómo se llama
name?
usted?
Oh, Walker. Kate Walker.
I am Lenny Renner.
Nice to meet you, Frau Lenny.
Demoiselle, my dear. My legs never did manage to get me to church in time.
Oh, Demoiselle Lenny.
Well, Fräulein Walker, 1937, you say? Ah, that was before the war, when I could still run like the fawn wind. Father was the manager in those days.
Vamos a regresar al pasado. Futuro, no, presente,
It was
pasado.
one summer evening that the whole story of your painting began. I remember it like it was yesterday. A group of scientists were staying at the refuge to prepare for an expedition to some faraway place in the east. They were being trained by a local alpinist who was to guide them. His name was Leon Kabatis. Oh, handsome as a Greek god he was, and an Olympic champion no less, very popular with the ladies. And he was lovely to me, would give me a wink and a smile whenever I served him his beer. Thank you, Demoiselle Lenny, he would say, in French, if you please. Made me feel like a proper little madam. But then Frau Junta would always shoo me away.
Frau Junta?
Must have been in her mid-20s, but of course to me she was an old hag, past it. And I didn't like the way she bossed my Leon around with that camera of hers. The refuge was buzzing. Everyone was jolly, and the scientists were there, debating as usual about this and that. A cheerful bunch, really, despite their disputes. Except, that is, for one. Frank Hoss was his name. Preferred his own company. Though I could see, even with my young eyes, he was devious as the devil.
But what about the girl in the picture?
Well, she was there that evening too. She had come to work through the summer. Her name was Dana. Dana Rose. Ah, she was as cute as a button and well-mannered with it. Even father was sweet as a lamb to her.
Take care of the scientist drinks, then go around taking orders. And have a look at the stove while you're at it.
Yes, Herr Gustav.
Will you be alright now, Dana? It's the first busy night since you started, so just ask if there's anything you need to know. Alright, my lovely?
Thank you, Herr Gustav, but it looks pretty straightforward. I'll be fine.
That's the girl. Off you trot then, my lovely. Keep smiling, and you'll have them carrying your tray for you.
I need to serve those drinks to the scientists.
Tengo que ir a servir un spoil, bla bla bla. Speeds más viernes, bla bla bla. Ok. Para preparar el pedido de los científicos de Syberia.
What a strange mechanism. It reminds me of the automatons on the musical square.
Un speeds.
According to my order, I shouldn't be adding Nebel to the Stein.
Ah, un speed más verde.
Werner, huh?
Y 2 Nebel.
Here's the Nebel.
Pero ¿y esto qué es? Dos Nebel.
The keg's empty. I need to change it. I should go on the other side of the counter. Those drinks won't get served by themselves. I should go on the other side of the counter. Those drinks won't get served by themselves. I need to add more wood in the fire. So glad those paintings. I think Herr Gustav wanted me to help him choose the one he should buy. He must have left me a note somewhere.
Tengo que pedirte un favor, el joven Leon Ministro está intentando engatizarme con uno de sus cuadros hace ese tiempo libre. Reconozco que son obras maestras, pero está bien pintada. Pues al menos se distingue lo que muestra y me encantaría probar una además leo en su tipo de la cliente. El caso es que pensé que como tu padre los vende y yo no entiendo el tema, a lo mejor te puedes llamar Gustav.
I should take a closer look at those paintings before choosing one. I think I'll pick this one. So glad Herr Gustav likes me to play for the clients. This way at least I won't get rusty. There's no one to serve upstairs. And besides, there's still much to do down here. I don't want to let Herr Gustav down.
A bit more to the side, darling, please.
Lenny, sweetheart?
Crikey, you nearly made me jump out of my skin.
What have you got there?
Oh, it's a camera lens, that's all.
A camera lens.
Yeah? Borrowed it from Frau Junta?
Who is this Frau Junta anyway?
Ginger Junta, over there.
She married?
Oh no, too old to marry now. She's way past 20, you know. That's why she likes filming Leon, because he's young and handsome.
Lenny?
And she never lets me have a go of her gear anyway. I only wanted to help her film something. I bet she's jealous.
Lenny, what's so special about Frau Junta's equipment that makes you want to steal it?
Borrow it.
All right, borrow it.
Can't you see? Who would be interested in Ginger Junta if she didn't have a camera, huh? She's too old for Leon. She uses it so she can be the center of attention, you know.
Is that what you want?
No, not exactly. Besides, there's nothing to do here.
I do understand, Lenny, but...
No, you don't. Feels like a prison here sometimes, all on my own. When I grow up, I'll live at the top of a building in the big city, and I'll have a swimming pool on my roof.
Believe me, I do understand, Lenny. Because of my coughing fits, I've sometimes had to stay in my room for weeks on end. Imagine that, nothing to see but the same four walls.
Oh, right. Must have been pretty tough, I guess.
That's why I took up the piano. Do you like doing anything special, Lenny?
I suppose I like making stuff with Papa. He's got ever such clever hands, you know. But he's always so busy in the summer.
Let's be friends then, shall we?
You won't tell on me then?
Not now that we're friends.
You promise?
I promise.
There, like that. Try not to move now, darling.
We'd better get back. Father will get cross if he finds us gabbing.
Another creation of Herr Gustav. I guess he won't mind if I take a quick look. Madonna laces. The Silberspiegel, the heart-shaped rock face that gave its name to the refuge. According to Herr Gustav, only...
No, we can do better.
Better not interrupt them. That Frau Junta wasn't exactly friendly earlier with Lenny. I'd better not disturb them. I don't want to risk another scolding. So glad Herr Gustav likes me to play for the clients. This way, at least, I won't get rusty. I should go on the other side of the counter. Those drinks won't get served by themselves.
Al otro lado de la barra dice.
That should be it. Let's serve these gentlemen now.
No, we'll have to go higher, I'm telling you.
But my point is that it's highly improbable that any primate will be able to survive so high up, let alone thrive.
And if they were thriving, we wouldn't be looking for them, would we? I say they've taken to the higher ground, and they only come down to steal livestock and game. Look out, chaps.
Gentlemen, your drinks?
Ah, good on you, lassie. Horst, make yourself useful. Pass these around. First day, is it? Better make a wish, then.
All right, I will. I wish you would tell me what all those maps are for.
Ah, that I can grant you. They show all the different locations of an expedition we're planning.
I see you haven't come just for the view, then.
Oh no, Fraulein. We're only here for the beer, and a pretty smile. That's our trainer out there. Supposed to knock this scraggly lot into shape for the big climb in Balthayar.
Right. And what's that one of, if you don't mind me asking?
That is Balthayar, a remote region in the mountains of northern China. That's where I'll be leading my team in a couple of weeks.
And what's this expedition for?
Well, keep it to yourself, but the code name is Origin. And if I have my way, it will likely change the way we perceive humanity.
And what about you, gentlemen?
Well, let me introduce you to my dream team. Horst Sauer, talented anthropologist and frequent but worthy pain in the ass of your mother. Rudolf Jäger, distinguished ethnologist. And last but not least, Albert Bauer,
paleontologist.
And yourself?
Reinhard Berger, biologist.
As Herr Berger says, we're here to train for the Origin expedition.
In return for funding for our own project back home.
And for the love of science, eh, Horst?
Oh, yes, of course, Herr Berger. I'm sure none of us would be here otherwise, would we?
And what about you, my lovely?
Oh, I'm Dana. I'm working here during the holidays, that's all. I'm curious to know what this Origin expedition is all about, though. If it's not top secret, that is.
Put it this way, Fraulein Dana. If and when we discover what we're looking for, you will no doubt remember this conversation as your claim to fame. You will tell your grandchildren that you served the Origin team, the team that discovered none other than the missing link of the superior race of humans, the Australopithecus habilis, the direct ancestor of Homo sapiens. Or, more vulgarly put, the abominable snowman.
Oh, I see. Now I get why it's called Origin.
Whatever we find, whatever we call it, is likely to send shockwaves all through the world of anthropology. It will help us to explain how we evolved from Australopithecus to modern man, and then became...
He's off again. Get him started on anthropology, and he's like a bolted horse. I don't think Fraulein Dana wants you to clobber her with your explanations, Horst.
I might only be a waitress, but actually I find it quite interesting.
Well, Fräulein, the Origin expedition could lead us to a totally new series of studies, or even reveal a new mode of tribal organization, or a micro-society, by the discovery of a specimen that may well have played a major role in the evolution of modern man.
Come, gentlemen, here's to the Brown Shadow, for generously sponsoring this expedition, which is sure to redefine our understanding of mankind.
Oh, I see we're fraternizing with the personnel, gentlemen.
Just giving a toast to our generous sponsor, Herr Hertz.
May I remind you that this mission, financed by my party, is confidential? Do you know what that means, Dr. Berger?
Yes, Herr Hertz.
It means, gentlemen, it is strictly forbidden to communicate any details or objectives to anyone outside our circle, let alone to the first waitress to come by twinkling her eyelashes. Fraulein, as soon as you're done here, I suggest you get back to your chores.
What a brute.
That is one of the inconveniences of working with a heavily politicized private sponsor. But he's just doing his job. And I suppose, like anything else in life, there has to be some compromise to get what one desires. So, think nothing of it, Fraulein. It is the way of science. Indeed, it is the way of the world.
I suppose it is the way of the world, Herr Berger. Thank you, gentlemen, for telling me about your expedition. But I must get back to work.
Off you go, my girl. You'll be fine.
So glad Herr Gustav likes me to play for the clients. This way, at least, I won't get rusty. There's no one to serve upstairs. And besides, there's still much to do down here. I don't want to let Herr Gustav down.
That's it? Hold it?
I really like talking with you, you know. Woman to woman. Makes a change from that Junta and all the men.
I'd better not disturb them. I don't want to risk another scolding. Looks like the customers don't need me anymore. I'd better check the stove. There's a lock near the stove. I'll be able to put it in the combustion chamber. Looks all good to me. No. That one is loose. Impossible. No. Better try another one. Looks all good to me. Better try another one. Looks all good to me. Wow, I've never seen a stove like this. It must be one of Herr Gustav's inventions that everyone talks about down in Wagen. Looks like there's something wrong with the airflow. I need to add more wood in the fire. Looks like there's something wrong with the airflow. What a strange mechanism. It reminds me of the automatons on the musical square.
There's no need to be nervous. I'm here if there's the slightest problem. And there won't be.
What a strange mechanism. It reminds me of the automatons on the musical square.
Ay, ahora dónde tengo que ir.
So glad Herr Gustav likes me to play for the clients. This...
Leon, dear, do make an effort.
I think Herr Gustav would not like it if I left the refuge during the service. It's a beautiful evening. Mother was right about the pure air up here. Everything seems so right, so utterly clear. I'm so thrilled. My first job. I'll be able to earn enough until September to pay for a new year of study at the music academy. I'm truly looking forward to it. Everything seems to be working out at last. I feel like this is a turning point in my life. Just imagine, one day, Dana Rose, concert pianist.
Come on, Leon. Show me your energy, your youth. That's it. Hold it.
We'd better get back. Father will get cross if he finds us gabbing.
That should fit pretty much anywhere on the stove. That should fit pretty much anywhere on the stove.
Ay.